guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Nathina Antoinette. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do so. So as promised, this is another week by week update, so we should be around week 6. I know this is super early, but this is the soonest I have ever found out, and so I just want to really take everything in and enjoy it and share it with you guys. So I guess we could start with the first thing that I've changed. So I have changed my prenatal vitamins. I was using the ooh, excuse me. I checked a bunch of blogs and did some options and compared some prices, and I settled on getting the Ritual Essentials. I shouldn't say settle, because when I say I feel like this is the top tier vitamin. So these are the ones that I have. I'm gonna make sure y'all can get a good picture of what that says, but it's the Ritual Essential for women prenatal. 60 come in this, and so aside from how cool these capsules look, I really like that they told you where everything was sourced from. They tell you, well, your vitamin D came from this place in the world, your choline came from this place in the world, and they tell you why they decided to use certain vitamins instead of more of other vitamins, because certain things help activate other things in your body, and so they go down and they explain that to you. I like that these are gonna, if I'm not mistaken, they are $35, and they are on auto refill, auto subscription or something like that. I hope you guys get what I'm saying. They will automatically draft $35 from my account and just send me this shit in time so that I can keep on using it, which having the type of brain that makes you forget, these are the best. Another thing that I liked about these is that they come with this cool thing that I had never heard of, and it's just a little bar. It kind of looks like a flat version of those little pills that we use to spin stuff in chemistry class or biology class, but it has this super strong lemony smell, and it says this stays in the bottle. Okay, but that strong lemony smell prevents that earthy vitamin smell or medicine smell that you usually get in bottles. I saw comments and people was like, oh yeah, I keep my little scent fresher thing and I put them in my other medicine bottles, and it really does help. And so I figured that would be good to control that nauseous feeling that I used to get when I would open my prenatals or my vitamins or whatever when I was pregnant before. And the very first time I opened this, I was just like, wow, my nose is a little stuffy. Sorry. Once you get my drift, I was like, oh wow, that smells really fresh. So in spite of having a little touch of nausea, I have found that these help. These don't make me want to throw up or anything like that. So I recommend these, and of course just like all the other companies, when you order it, you get a coupon for somebody else to get $10 off or something like that. So I think if you use my link, you could get $10 off and I could get $10 off. So help me, help you, help me, help you, help us, help we, because if we all do it together, then we all succeed. You know what I'm saying? So check the link in the description for a coupon code to try these, and be sure to share with other people, because I am in love, and these capsules are just so super freaking cool. Back to the nausea. Let's talk about that first. So I have felt nauseous, but I haven't actually had a moment where I was puked where I puked or vomited or anything. And I know my heat is super loud, sorry guys. But yeah, so nothing major like that, except one day Blythe's dad had called her, and I don't know, I hadn't really talked to him in a while, but I started to get so sick, the tears, the saliva, like my throat was sore, like I was gagged, like, and I was just like, wow, after all these years he still makes me sick. Nah, but for real, it was like mad coincidental, which is not really coincidence. Yes, me, but okay. Aside from that, oh no, in the store. So you know, I'm like on again, off again, vegan or whatever, because I'm an emotional eater, and so I be eating poor animals when I feel bad, like I want some hot wings. So I was doing some grocery shopping, and you know, the fresh meat, that doesn't even make sense, because if it's fresh then it will be alive. So not fresh, the raw and cooked animal section. I was walking past that, right, and I had my mask on, but the smell, it just smelled like death. It just smelled like death, and I just felt like I was about to throw up, and I was like, oh my god, if I throw up in this store, for one, it's going to be in my mask. Okay, so aside from that, I've still been having cramping, which I know is normal. I haven't had any bleeding or anything like that. I know the cramping is normal, but you know, I've had the cyst situation, so of course that makes me nervous. As far as bodily changes, I look so bloated. I still kind of chunky, and can't suck my stomach in. I look very bloated. And my clothes, you know, it's just like a little low, you know, situation. Just situation, just, you know, right there. But yeah. Oh, funny thing. So, you know, if you know me personally, you know I have a funny way of like describing things. A lot of times it's like in a very like literal sense. And so I was talking to my boyfriend about, you know, not feeling good, and I was, you know, I referred to the kid as a parasite, because I mean, it's taking all of, you know, regardless of what I do up here, what, you know, what I put in my mouth, baby's still going to snatch all of the nutrients it needs from me. That's why a lot of times when people aren't, you know, doing what they're supposed to do, you're like, hey, how did you have a healthy kid? Because your baby's going to snatch everything that they can get from you, you know what I'm saying? And so, you know, I was just referring to it as a parasite. He was just looking at me like, you know, if she calls my baby a parasite one more time. He started to look really annoyed with me. But yeah, so aside from that, there hasn't really been anything else going on. I told you guys I made my appointment, so that's in a couple weeks. I'm just, you know, having my anxieties that I have because, well, you know, I'm me. And when you know a lot and you read a lot, you try to look at things from a realistic perspective a lot of times, and it messes, you know, ignorance is bliss. And sometimes I wish there was a lot of things I didn't know so I could just live my best blissful life. Hope that makes sense. So yeah, that is this week's update. Make sure you subscribe so you can see the other videos that I'm posting, because I'm still gonna, you know, post my regular content or whatever. But yeah, make sure you subscribe and turn on your notifications so that way when I post for week 7, you get where I'm going with this. All right, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye.